How you guys doing? This is Breaker, project lead on Eclipse. I am joined here by Chris, lead designer, Andrew, our lead programmer, and also George, another programmer of the team. We're going to be going through showing you guys what we have for the third week of pre-production for our game. We're going to start off here with one of the motivational tools that we use, which is the achievements that we give out in game, or actually give out in team. Once some of our milestones are given, points are given. Once milestones are hit, points are given to the specific members of the team who helped accomplish that. We're also going to go into real quick some of the artwork that we have. This is some of the reference art that we have for one of the deities in the game, for the Sun Tribe, which is a lion. And then next here we have the actual model for the lion that we have in game, and you'll be able to see here a little later. We also have a model for you guys to see in 3D. This is currently nicknamed Cher. She is one of the models that we have for our Moon Tribe. They're athletic, and they're more nocturnal, or they live in the darkness, so her eyes are more larger, and she's a little slimmer because they're a hunting, not a hunter-gatherer type of tribe. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand it over here to Chris, and he's going to tell you guys a little about our paper prototyping.
Hi, this is Chris, lead designer on Eclipse. I'm going to talk a little bit about the design and paper prototyping. The brief overview of our game is we wanted to turn to the fiction. We have a Sun Tribe and a Moon Tribe, and each of these tribes are adapted to live in their environment, and they can see better in their environment. So the Sun Tribe can obviously see better in the sun, but not in the dark. Now, to test the gameplay mechanics, we couldn't obviously jump right to a fully playable model. So we made a paper prototype that should approximate our camera system. You'll notice the line of sight sees in those three vectors. And we have a spirit mechanic, so when players die, they aren't removed from the game, they continue to play. Now, as a spirit, you can't kill other players in the current design, but you can alter the shape of the board. That's why you see that rim, that colored rim around the arrows. So if you can imagine that sliding across the hexes and changing the colors and shapes, you have a basic idea of what we're talking about. Okay, this is a little mock-up of the team playing the paper prototype, little montage. So you'll see we have a referee who refers what's going on to each player. It's a little bit like Battleship. There's some important choices to make. Things sometimes get a little intense here and there, but we power through. We got a lot of good information off of it. Some small wounds too, but we're moving along. And what we plan to do is take this information and put it into the game along with nothing.
Thank you, Chris. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually go into our game here and show you guys what we've gotten so far on screen and in game. What we've been able to do so far is we've been able to incorporate the art assets that our artists have created and get them in game. We've started to build a level. We've also started to get sound in our game, and we've also had some of the networking implemented. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to Andrew here, the lead programmer, and he's going to tell you guys about that.
Hey everybody, as you can see, we start off with just a very simple UI which allows you to join or host a game. What I'm going to do is go into host a game here, and then type in our server information. So type it in correctly. Here we have the option. We have two different maps that we can play. Right now I'm going to show you the jungle map. So in just a second we're going to get dropped into game. And here's our finished model for the Sun Tribe character, affectionately called Sunny. He looks fantastic and, in fact, is terrifying when he's running at you. Right now I'm going to run around just a little bit to demo, kind of some of the initial animations we put on him. And in just a second I'm going to ask George to join us in-game. So he will be joining up in just a second. There he is. So as you can see, the animations are tied together right now, which obviously is not how it will be in the final version of the game. But God damn it. Sorry, you're gonna have to cut that one out. But if we have George run around here, you will see that his position is getting dynamically updated by the server. So we do have two people networked together. Just to show you some of our other assets that we've gotten into game, we have over here a temple that was constructed that will be going in to our ruins level when that's finalized. All of these trees were done by our artists, as well as this environment was put together by our design team. Now I'm going to back out of this and show you the other level that we have. We call it Ruins, and in that I'll show you some of the finalized art assets as far as our deities go. So we fire the game back up. And this time we choose to start a game in the Ruins level. And this is a little bit more maze-like of a map. We do not have any collision in, so I'm not even going to pretend like I can't walk through these walls. In fact, I will run straight through them, because what I want to show you is right over here. We have, again, some finalized deity models without textures in-game. So right over here you can see coming up over his left shoulder the Sun Tribe deity, which is a lion. And in the future, this lion is going to be posed possibly in some different stances, and will represent your starting location for the Sun Tribe. If we run right over here through that same temple that you saw earlier, we will get to the Moon Tribe deity, which is a wolf. And again, it's coming up right here over the left-hand shoulder. So those are the finalized art assets that we have in-game, and you've seen a little bit of our networking, and that's about what we have on the tech side of things. So,
all right, thank you, Andrew. So that's where we stand as far as Eclipse for week 3, and we're looking to get some more of our mechanics in next time for you guys.